Andito ako ngayon sa Marriott Hotel Pasay for the mandatory self-quarantine imposed by the Philippine government for returning overseas Filipino workers. I was an OFW in Singapore for 12 years. Unfortunately, I lost my job during this pandemic, so kailangan kong bumalik or umuwi sa Pilipinas. This quarantine usually will last for at least 3 days or until such time na ma-receive ninyo yung result ng COVID or ng swab test. I've received quite a few questions about my journey back to Manila or kung ano yung mga requirements. So I decided to do this video. Now, sabihin ko sa inyo muna kung ano yung mga kailangang dalhin. First and foremost, damit, good for at least 3 days. Second, blue or black inked ball pen. Kailangan ninyo ito to fill out the forms. Pangatlo, jacket kasi medyo maginaw lalo na sa NAIA Terminal 1. Okay? Habang nag-aantay kayo, medyo sobrang tagal po kasi mag-antay ng swab test. At the same time, yung bus papunta ng hotel, sobrang lamig. So kung lamigin po kayo, magdala po kayo ng jacket. Pang-apat, pwede pocket money. Alright? Baka kailangan yung bumili ng something sa hotel kung nagugutom kayo. Of course, provided po yung food dito sa hotel. But then again, baka may mga times na magugutom kayo or baka may times na kailangan nyo ng pera. Now, regarding the flight, I suggest that you take the flight arranged by the Philippine Embassy. If alam niyo yung contact number ng authorized travel agency ng Philippine Embassy, do call them up and check kung meron silang available flight pabalik ng Pilipinas. Of course, you have an option to take commercial flights. However, there is high chance that it will be canceled kasi I understand that they still have to get a permit from the Philippine government bago makapasok ng bansa. On the day of your flight, please be at the airport at least 3 hours earlier. Kasi baka mahaba po yung pila. Yung time ko, nagkaroon pa ng aberya yung computers nila. So we actually waited quite long. While you queue up to the check-in counters, you will be handed over forms by the airport staff. Yung isa doon is the health declaration form which you have to fill out kasi kailangan nyo pong ibigay yon sa check-in counters. Okay? Pagkatapos ninyong ma-check-in, bago kayo lumabas ng check-in area, kailangan nyong i-scan in yung QR code ng Philippine Red Cross. Okay? Pagkatapos nyong i-scan yung QR code ng Philippine Red Cross, merong online form na lalabas. You have to accomplish it. Okay? And then, kailangan para ma-accomplish niyo yung form na yun, kailangan po ninyo ng personal email at ng PhilHealth ID or PhilHealth number. Okay? Meron ako makasama yesterday na wala po silang personal email. Karamihan ay yung mga domestic helpers. I suggest na gumawa kayo ng personal email ninyo. Kasi kailangan po yun dahil doon po ipapadala ng Philippine Red Cross yung QR code na gagamitin naman para sa swab test. Okay? So, after you submit the online form ng Philippine Red Cross, makakatanggap po kayo ng email sa kanila na kung saan meron na siyang QR code na gagamitin for the swab testing. So after check-in, you can go straight to the immigration. Of course, pwede pa kayong gumala, pwede kayong kumain. Pero kung wala na kayong gagawin, you can go straight to the immigration para makapasok na kayo sa airport. Pagkatapos noon, pwede kayong gumala whatsoever. Once nandun na kayo sa pre-departure area, pumunta po kayo doon in advance kasi medyo mahaba talaga yung pila dahil isa-isa nilang i-check. Okay? And then sobrang dami po talagang sakay ngayon, lalo na pagka-chartered flight. Okay? So be at the check-in or pre-departure area in advance. Pagpapasok na kayo ng plane, you will be given again another form yung arrival form. Ito kailangan nyo rin itong i-accomplish, kailangan nyo itong ibigay sa Philippine Immigration Officer. During the flight, hindi na po sila magbibigay ng food. In fact, yung sa amin, ando na mismo sa upuan, yung pagkain na provided. Actually, yung provide lang nila is croissant, water, and care kit. Meron tong hand sanitizer, surgical face mask, and the other one is paper towel. Ito yung paper towel na merong alcohol, if I'm not mistaken. Paglapag ng eroplano sa NAIA, you'll be advised by the flight crew kung ano yung kailangan yung gawin. After you disembarked sa aircraft, pipila po kayo sa for temperature check. But before that, meron pong table yung Philippine Coast Guard kung saan i-check po nila yung health declaration form. If I'm not mistaken, ito yung last form na kailangan yung i-fill out. Okay? You have to accomplish it before kayo bumaba ng eroplano. Make sure that all the information na kailangan is filled out. Okay? Especially the contact number kasi kailangan po to for contact tracing in case kailangan gawin ng DOH or ng OWA. Alright? After that, kailangan pong isubmit niyo yung form doon sa mga naka-man doon sa table na yon. After that, you proceed for temperature check. After the temperature check, dito na po isa-segregate ang OFW from non-OFWs. Okay? Ang OFW, sasabihin pong pupunta kayo sa isang room. Okay? Kung saan mag-aantay kayo for swab test. Now, while you wait for the swab test, the Philippine Coast Guard again will hand over a form that you have to accomplish. Itong form na to, kailangan nyo pong isubmit dun sa desk na mag-a-assign sa inyo ng hotel. Okay? Pag meron na pong available na mag-test sa inyo, mag-swab test, dadalhin po uli kayo sa another room kung saan mag-aantay uli kayo. Dito magsiserve po ng water yung Philippine Coast Guard. Kung nauhaw kayo, pwede kayong humingi doon. Now, once it's your turn for the swab test, dadaan muna kayo sa isa pang desk ng Philippine Coast Guard na mag-check ng details. Okay? If I'm not mistaken, i-request po nila yung passport ninyo to verify the details. After that, they will hand you over 3 stickers. Yung dalawang sticker will be attached to the specimen ng swab test. Yung pangatlo po is attached to the passport, to the back of your passport. Okay? Itong code na to will be used to check the result of your swab test. Now, after ninyo ma-receive or after i-verify ng Philippine Coast Guard yung details na yun, magkakaroon uli kayo ng isa pang email o makaka-receive uli kayo ng isa pang email from the Philippine Red Cross. Ilalagay po nila doon kung ano yung gagawing test, kung kailan po yung swab test, kung kailan nangyari, at kung ano yung specimen sample na kinuha. So in my case, or in our case, it will be nasopharyngeal and oropharyngeal test na ginawa. So both nostrils po, tapos yung throat. Okay? Medyo yung experience ko dun sa swab test, actually okay lang naman. Sabi nung iba, masakit, dumugo yung ilong, uncomfortable sila. Of course, medyo uncomfortable, pero yung sa akin parang lumalagoy lang ako, tapos biglang pumasok yung tubig sa ilong ko. So, yun yung naging experience ko sa swab test. Now, after sa swab test, you will be advised by the Philippine Coast Guard to proceed to the immigration. Ibibigay nyo po yung purple color o yung arrival card na fill out niyo. Okay? At tapos, of course, yung passport in the usual. After that, once you're cleared, pwede nyo pong kunin yung bagahe ninyo. Okay? Once makuha yung baggage ninyo, proceed kayo sa customs. After that, pipila uli kayo, para sa desk, okay, na mag-a-assign sa inyo ng hotel. Okay, don't worry again kasi andun po yung mga friendly personnel ng Philippine Coast Guard. Okay, mag-a-assist po sila sa inyo. Once nakapila na kayo doon sa desk na mag-assign sa inyo ng hotel, again, i-remind po kayo ng staff doon to accomplish the form that was given earlier doon sa room na kung saan nag-aantay kayo for swab test. Merong field doon na mag-require ng PCG or PCG code yata yon. Yung PCG code, ito po yung ilalagay ninyo. Okay? Tapos, ibibigay nyo po yung form na yon doon sa officer manning the table, and then that person will tell you kung saan, will advise you kung saan po yung hotel ninyo. After that, bibigyan po kayo ng pagkain, tsaka tubig, and then pagkatapos nun, punta uli kayo, pila uli kayo para sa transportation papuntang hotel. Okay? While waiting for the transportation, pwede na po kayong magpapalit ng peso kasi meron pong forex doon, merong ATM. Pwede po din po kayong bumili ng Globe or Smart SIM cards or load. Now, once ready na po yung bus na magdadala sa inyo sa hotel, make sure na pumunta muna kayo ng hotel bago kayo pumunta muna kayo ng toilet bago kayo umakyat sa bus kasi medyo matagal po kayo mag-aantay sa loob ng bus. Okay, nung nangyari sa amin, I guess it took 1.5 hours to 2 hours bago kami makababa ng bus at bago kami ma-check-in sa hotel. Okay? Sobrang lamig pati sa sa bus. So make sure na dala-dala ninyo yung jacket ninyo. All right? Habang papunta kayo ng hotel, bibigyan uli kayo ng forms para i-fill out. Yung last form o yung third form, kailangan nyo pong i-accomplish yun kasi kailangan nyo pong ibigay yun dun mismo sa front desk ng hotel. Okay? Bago nila kayo i-check-in. If I'm not mistaken, health declaration form uli yon na kailangan i-accomplish ninyo. Kaya sobrang importante na meron kayong sariling ballpen. Sa narinig nyo earlier, sobrang daming forms po na kailangan natin i-accomplish. Okay, so make sure that you bring your own ballpen. So again, it's either blue or black inked ballpen. Okay? Once nakarating na kayo sa hotel, meron pong taga-OWA na mag-o-orient sa inyo kung ano po yung kailangan o dapat gawin. Alright? Pagka-ready na po yung front desk na i-assist kayo, pabababain na po kayo ng bus. This time, you will undergo another temperature check. Tapos, yung mga bagahe po, i-disinfect nila, isi-spray po nila ng disinfectant. And, of course, the usual, pag-scan po ulit. Isa-scan nila yung mga bagahe ninyo. Now, pagpasok nyo ng hotel, you'll go straight to the front desk. Mag-check-in po kayo. After ng check-in, i-advise kayo ng room number. After that, kunin nyo na po yung luggage ninyo, akyat na po kayo sa taas. Once nakapasok na kayo ng room, hindi na po kayo pwedeng lumabas. Okay? Until pagkatapos po ng quarantine niyo or until lumabas po yung result ng swab test. Okay? So para sa akin guys, after the quarantine ko dito sa Manila, once the result is out, kailangan ko pong bumalik ng probinsya. Taga Mindanao po ako, taga Bukidnon po ako. So, I know I'll have to undergo another quarantine. If I'm not mistaken, it's 14 days sa munisipyo namin, sa barangay, and another 3 days sa Provincial Health Office. Hopefully, wala na po yung 3 days sa Provincial Health Office kasi sobrang tagal na po talagang nasa labas. Nakakapagod na. But of course, kailangan po nating mag-submit kung ano po yung i-advise ng gobyerno sa atin or ng local government natin. Kailangan po nating sundin yon. Okay? Anyway, if you have questions about my journey from Singapore to Manila or kung ano yung mga requirements, feel free to comment. I'll be more than happy na sagutin kayo. Okay? I-update ko uli kayo kung ano yung nangyari sa akin o kung ano yung magiging journey ko from Manila to my province. Okay? Para yon, especially for my fellow OFWs na hindi taga Maynila, na kailangan pang bumiyahe papuntang probinsya. Okay? So anyway, thank you so much guys for watching. Please stay safe everyone.